In a previous session, we've seen that the difference between a code and the markdown. Now we will see that difference between a code as well as a means syntax and a comment. What is the difference between a syntax and a comment? Like when you are writing a code itself, sometimes your line will be code lining only. For example, if I say print, okay, hello, vernacular. Like this, I just wanted to print. This is nothing but a syntax or we say code. Okay, if I execute this one, we get the output, right? We get the output. For example, if I start this code with a hash mark, you can see now color has been changed. Okay, that is nothing but it become a when it start from a hash mark, it will become a comment now. Now it's a comment. So if you execute that, shift enter, if you do, it will not give any output because it became a comment. Even though it is written in a code line, very next line if I write, I just give a enter and I say print hi. You can see this particular code has been executed, but this particular code is not being executed. The one more example we can see. I say star hash mark print, okay, 2 plus 3. Okay, if I'm writing this one, if I execute, it won't execute it. Only high has been executed because this is a code. Now if I print, okay, 3 plus 7, we are getting output 10. Okay, means when we are writing a thing without any hash mark in a code line, it will become a code, means it will become a syntax. Okay, when it has been start with the hash mark, then it become a start with the hash mark. End with the hash mark doesn't have any impact. Start with only, like I can end this particular print statement with a hash mark and say this is a code. See, executed properly means anything start with a hash mark, it become a comment. Okay, sometime it may be required, like I just want to make small note about that particular code. Okay, what exactly it will be doing. For example, I have been shared with my team. My team has to know that for which purpose we have been written this particular code. So I can comment that. Okay, what is the purpose of using this particular line of code? Okay, and sometimes I may not be required to execute particular code as of now. Then what I can do, I can comment it. Okay, now it is not executing. The moment I take up the comment, it will execute. So the commenting will be used when I don't want to run that particular code line, or I would just want to make some note about that particular code line. We use this commenting technique in a code. So okay, every code block will have some these kind of comments. You will see have is followed with the hash mark. Okay, that is the one thing you need to know. And a few of the things, like when you are writing a print statement, sometimes you maybe start with a capital P and print you written like this. You may be written as I am writing. Okay. If you execute, you'll get an error here because it says that print is not defined. Means this is not a right way. Print is not defined means it is not there. Okay, print always start with a small p, and you can see when I turn to the small p, color has been changed to the green. That is nothing but inbuilt function we say. Means it is already there in a Python. We haven't written anything here. It is already there in a Python. The after correction, if I execute, it will execute, right? So we need to know that whichever the things which comes in a green color, it is an inbuilt function. Okay, and while writing this inbuilt function, we need to be cautious. Like sometimes capital things will come, sometimes it will start with a small letter. Okay, even writing anything, like cases also will be important. Means uppercase or lowercase, small letter or big letter, number, all these things will be important. How you have been written, same way we need to take it here. Otherwise we will get the error. Some of the error may be, you may not be close the bracket, you open the bracket but bracket is not closed, you will get unexpected EOF, means end of the function. This is the function, print is a function, this is the start of the function, one bracket, but end of the function EOF, it says end of the function is not been taken. If I say end, it will come. For example, this single quote started with a single quote but not ended with a quotation. It says that end of the logic is missing. Okay, EOL means end of the logic. Okay, these things you need to know, basic things like EOL is come means somewhere I'm missing with the logic, means writing things I'm doing wrong. Okay, the way I need to write is not been written. Sometimes EOF comes means somewhere I'm missing a closing things. Okay, or sometimes I'm missing a elements also, right? I may not be giving anything, then also it will execute. But I given something like this. It says that name error TRE is not defined, means this particular thing is not there in a Python. Okay, it is not at all mentioned anywhere so far. Okay, not defined means not at created anywhere in a Python. So these things we need to take, means always writing a text will be in a double quote or single quote. We'll come to that in coming class sessions. How to write a text, how to write a numbers, how to write a boolean, different type of data types we have. All these things we will discuss one by one. First thing you need to know how to write a syntax, simple syntax, and how to comment it out, and how to take the how to identify the any errors you are doing, the basic errors, closing a bracket, closing a quotation, or the writing in a small letter, missing a that one, spelling mistakes. Okay, these things you need to know. Okay, these things we need to know in case you have been made a spelling mistake like this. Okay, it says that prnt is not defined, means I'm not writing a print spelling correctly. That is what we need to understand first, then we will go slowly to learning about variables, data types and all in coming session.